Hey, how's it going? We are back at it with more Alan Wake. So let's check out this second part.
Hey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Yeah, it looks great out there. I've never... That's like crazy blizzard hurricane weather right there.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Alan Wake. Making coffee. Let's see if I remember controls in this. Just checking out the apartment, you know. Let's see.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
Ooh. Alright, I guess we're gonna fill up some coffee here. Let's go to his desk. Or was that his desk? I guess that's her desk.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan, please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm just looking at my books real quick here. Chill out. I don't think the fuse box is there. Probably.
I really don't like this,
Well,
Alan.
this is the
Please
bathroom.
hurry.
Is it out towards the front of the apartment? Probably. Maybe. Could it be in here?
Alan, I really need those lights on.
Hey, you need to chill. Yeah. Oh.
Alan, please. Check the fuse box.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
I don't like the way she said okay. She's like, okay.
Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Even his own wife doesn't believe his stories.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Pretty good.
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
This is totally the room in Twin Peaks.
I'm sorry you had
Right
to
here.
cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there.
All right, let's see if they got the secretary out here.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor. That was
They didn't
Cynthia
get the-
Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, well, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
They didn't get the look of the secretary down, but they got the voice for sure.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
I'm gonna need all these coffee thermoses. Very important.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
All right. Read this. Missing Richard Bow, Bruce Dansky, Jacob Miller on a camping trip overdue. Haven't been in contact. If you've seen them or know their whereabouts, please call 555-9932. Thank you. So those are most likely people who worked on the game, probably.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your
Nah.
phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Thank you.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need some fresh air. Can I go out? In the back, maybe?
Of course, Mr. Wake. I understand. You can get there through the cells. Deputy Grant can show you the way.
I'm sorry. All of this, it's just a lot to take in.
Can I ask you what the call was about, Mr. Wake?
It's personal.
Well, we are looking for your wife, and I'm going to need your cooperation if I'm going to help you.
I need a moment, after I get some fresh air.
Okay, you can find me here. We'll talk when you feel up to it.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he'd quit drinking for good.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure, I beat it.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the Dark Presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Okay, so I'm missing a page. Not cool, man.
I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
Let's run back here real quick. There was probably a manuscript page in my apartment.
Through that door and down the corridor, Mr. Wake.
All right.
The parking lot is through that door and down
I heard
the
you.
corridor. Pay no attention to Walter Snyder on your way.
Okay, listen.
What's up, Walter?
Listen, you gotta listen carefully now.
Nah.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just an item before I go. It's been a busy night for the Sheriff's Department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, it's a big day.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
My little love, shady girl, I say. Alright. Yeah, I can jump. I forgot. Jump over here. Kick it. Can I kick it? There's one. Ah.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where the hell is his wife?
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
I want to pull that thing. Time to go astray. Alright, what's up, Walter?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dementia.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh! Hey! Oh my!
Take it easy.
Wow.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No.
Yeah, let's talk
Look,
about this in
Barry,
public.
I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Is that a dog?
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Bucktooth Charlie,
You can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing is... Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
When he finally finds his wife, he's going to be like, here, I brought you 70 thermoses of coffee. Sorry I never gave you that coffee from way earlier in the game.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin
Shut
air,
up, dude.
a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves,
Get me the
and
hell outta
eating a
here.
healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel
Buck to
jokes
Charlie.
about people who believe that kind of stuff.
I'm done. Fly back to the city.
Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These
Just gotta make
locals are
sure, you know.
dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Of course. Let's find another thermos and a manuscript. Page. Yep. Yeah. Try that door. Haven't tried this door. Okay. Let's go find some demons. Follow the trail, they said.
Here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
Sure.
Walk through the door now.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Let's head to Lover's Peak.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As
The
promised,
hell was
our
that?
very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Hi, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me.
No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly. But I'm going to check out the political.
Nice touch. Let's just kick it. Let's not try the handle. Cool.
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible.
Little gazebo up here or something.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was. The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, It happened just the way it was on that page. The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please, help! Help me! Hello? Back here! I'm back here! Hey! Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. Shh. Good boy.
Is it in a separate building? Yeah, this is just a kitchen. I guess across the way here.
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Is that really the only way?
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe. I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on. Rusty! Rusty!
Pretty safe to say Rusty's done.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Just need hunting licenses.
Ouch.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Please don't feed the animals.
Fishing!
report those
Visitors!
who purchase a park
Fishing.
license obey
The park ranger's instructions.
at all times.
Rusty, no!
Never.
No close to the backyards.
Do bears and wolves never approach any other
Wildlife.
closer than
25.
that's us babies.
Yeah, all times.
Never leave your pet. It is
Against the law.
to remove any
Natural.
Damn, we're knocking down trees now. I'm just running back here real quick. Have I gotten everything? Alright, one in there. One in here. Anything over here? Oh, the thermos. I'm out of batteries. Oh, wow. That hurt a little bit. All right.
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Probably close to falling off a cliff here. Alrighty.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Pretty sad. Alright. Just, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Checkpoint. Alrighty. Like how they just leave bullets and batteries for all the hikers. Stay on the trail. Sure. This guy's always out of breath.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Let's go into a cave. Sounds like a good time to do that. What's the worst that could happen? Alrighty. This cave was the site of frequent and lucrative bootlegger activity throughout the Prohibition, 1913 to 1933. It was mostly used for temporary storage, alcohol smuggled from Canada, but at times alcohol was also distilled on the premises. Cool. So I'm supposed to go the other way. What's this way? Anything? Someone is walking. Anything in there? Can I get up here? Cool. Okay, so it said to go up here and get that stuff, which I already got. Cool. Lover's Peak, aka Demon's Peak, aka Twin Peaks. Oh shit. Don't you know I'm Max Payne? Get the hell out of here. Oh, is that her hat? Okay, that's where we came in. What do we got? A bridge up here? Okay. Manuscript page? Yep.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Let's see. Let's get back on track here. Could be up this way. It's getting darker the closer we get. Out of batteries? That's not cool. Can this tree give me some batteries? No. The great old one. Let's do a casual, calm little read in the middle of all this craziness. Felled by lightning in 1937, this exceptionally tall Rocky Mountain Douglas fir, pseudonym Menziesii, subspecies glauca, was 200 years old. According to local legends, it stretched beyond the stars. After it fell, it was measured to be 66 meters tall, nearly a record length. Pretty impressive. All right, what do we got here? That. Oh yeah, let's throw all these guys at me while I have. Yeah, awesome. Jesus. Out of ammo. Let's just run. out of ammo, out of batteries. Not cool. What can you do? Damn. All right, not looking good. Ow. Ooh. see, what the fuck? Stay up there. Can we make it to this light? Ouch. Jesus. Yeah, let's just fall off a cliff. Jesus. 1, 2. Okay, screw you guys. Out of batteries, out of ammo. Gimme, gimme.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo, things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
I'll be right back. Alrighty, sorry about that. Let's see, where were we? So there was a manuscript page that described kind of a hidden area, right? Can I go over here and get this thermos? Yes. More thermoses down there. Is that a jump I can make? Or am I just gonna... Might be around this corner. Let's see. Okay. The Taken are filled with darkness. Yeah, I mean, you know, I figured that. They're trying to murder me. All right. Okay. Yeah, cool. I would like I'd like more supplies. That would be cool. All right. What the fuck? Alright, boys. And this dude's just like a linebacker. Alright. Pretty much done here. Okay, I need to find supplies. Where the hell are the supplies? I wonder if I could jump down there to that other area. Let's see. Is this possible? Am I just gonna die? Yeah. Super lame. He could totally make that jump. Okay. You're telling me that there's some kind of supplies around here. But as soon as I go up here, they appear, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Wow, did I just like outrun them somehow or something? Or they, no. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so there's like blood right there. Jesus. Can't lure him up here? Gotta trigger that animation first. I don't know. I just don't have like the supplies to deal with them right now. It feels like. And I can't jump down here because that I'd be skipping them. It would be cool if I could. There's more monsters up here. Yeah. Oh. Cool. Shove me to death.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason, packed with supplies, batteries.
Okay, so that's not a torch symbol. Where is the rock with the torch symbol? Okay. Not seeing it. All right. Was that a situation where I just had to run through, I guess? I don't know. If I go back, are they going to try and kill me? Probably. But there's probably supplies hidden up there. Here's where I tried to jump last time. Oh, they're all just coming now. Still out of ammo. So I'm still just fucked. This is a dumbass situation. Yeah, they're just all up here. The tree this ring was cut from started growing in 1846, the year the Oregon Treaty was signed. Other notable events marked on the rings: 1853, the Washington Territory was formed. 1878, the founding of Bright Falls Mining Company and the town itself. 1889, Washington was granted statehood. 1929, tree damaged in forest fire. 1970, the Bright Falls Mining Company closes its doors after a volcanic eruption below Cauldron Lake. I guess that's what happened to the old cabin. 1980, Mount St. Helens erupts. 1987, tree felled by storm. Okay. He was just here. Fuck these guys. Is there a way to get through here? Can't I just walk through here? He was just here. Get the hell out of here. Okay, so that's all blocked off. Out of ammo, out of batteries, out of everything. Is there anything in here? No. Get the hell back. I got a flashlight. Can I jump over that area right there? Maybe. Okay, go back up your stupid hill. All right.
Agent Nightingale
This game.
didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Cute. Can I get some damn supplies up in here? All right, we got like an incline right here. Take your time. There's only 5 guys coming to try and kill me. Let's go.
Shit.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
He was the guy who hated tourists.
Come on, Wake. You better keep up. You set him up, and I'll knock him down, Wake.
All right, let's do it. Where are the demon bastards? Not bad, not bad. Alright, stop moving forward. Give me a sec here. Alright. Let's go.
Monster!
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it. A little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Like that, boy! Ah! Get some! Oh, you feel better now, Wake. All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon. This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Ah!
Not good.
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready.
Great. That's a good way to start.
As long as they keep coming.
Give me the god.
Let's do this.
Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun. They're coming.
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. Hear that? Piece of cake, Wake.
All right, come on, Jason.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her mouth.
How did Alan fall? He was helping us, man.
Come back here. I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice. Do you hear me? Come back
You're
here.
too damn volatile, man. Telling
He
you.
had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Yeah, let's walk all the way back to Barry. Give me a break.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Okay. Great.
hurt like hell. I was stuck.
Oh, that's just, I thought it was something good. Because, you know, the entire game has taught me to run towards things that are lit up. So, yeah, great. Love it. Okay, seems like there's nothing really down here. Just trying to find some supplies. All right. Let's stay away from bear traps. Seems like a good plan. Oh, it's like a minefield of bear traps down there. Awesome. One right there. That's another right there. Okay. Where in the hell am I anymore? Okay. I'm just gonna get stuck here. It's like not really a place to go. Okay, don't want that. Oh shit. Okay. They like initially light up and then they go dark. I guess they keep lighting up. You trying to lure me with supplies and then attack me? All right. Beer cans. Alright, we survived bear trap hell. I spoke too soon. Or what do you want? You gonna throw more at me? Yeah. Okay, enough. These guys. Alright, why can't there be supplies in here? Come on. I don't really know where the hell I'm going. This is just an area I'm in where it's like, stay in here, we're gonna keep throwing guys at you. Out of ammo and batteries. Awesome. After just reloading right there. You stay in here. I'm stuck. Sometimes it's best to run to the next safe haven. Alright, well I think that's it for me for today. I'm going to jump off here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Take care. See you next time.